Okay, seriously, every time I go to record, now it's this cat. This is Flynn. I was going to record my tutorial, but now he's attacking my hand because, he's playing with my cotton yarn because he's obsessed with cotton yarn. The other kitty only cares about alpaca and wool. This is Flynn, this kitty loves cotton yarn. So, with my overhead camera there, he decided to move on his way. So that was Flynn, and he decided he was going to be in the video today. All right, I gotta fix this camera because he kind of messed it up. I think I need to bring it down a little. Now I'll just zoom in. All right, so today I'm going to show the invisible decrease. Now, normally I would be doing this on a ball or whatever, but you could be doing it on a shirt as well. I might be on the back side. Pretend this is the right side of the yarn, or the panel, the fabric. All right. So what you do to do an invisible single crochet, so you can do this with double crochets too, but in amigurumi, this is the only place I typically use this, but like I said, you could use it in clothing as well. I am going to be using this yarn for clothing, for a top, for Camille's creations. So you go in the front loop, okay, so the loop that's closest to you, and you go down through it, and then you come up through the front loop of the next one. All right. So then when you yarn over and you pull through, you're going to pull through those loops that are part of the fabric already, and then yarn over and pull through those two. Okay, now I'm going to do a couple single crochets, US terms. I'm going to show you why it's an invisible decrease. Okay, so the decrease is right there. You can see that it looks just a little bit wider. And I'm going to show you a traditional decrease. So you go in, pull up a loop, but you don't pull through. Then you go in the next stitch, pull up a loop, pull through all three. I want you to see the difference. So that's a traditional one. This is the invisible one. So, might not seem to make much of a difference, but that extra loop of yarn when you're doing amigurumi can actually kind of create a line in your work that you don't like. So there's the invisible, the way I do it. So one more time, invisible. Actually, I'm going to pull that out. We'll do the invisible. All right. So down in between the V's in the front loop only, the loop that's toward you, down through there, and then up through the loop in the next stitch in the front loop. So down through the first one, up through the second one, yarn over, pull through those loops that are part of the fabric, yarn over, pull through both. And it just makes it very close to looking the same as this, especially if you're using, like a fatter yarn or a non-cotton yarn. Cotton yarn is so stiff. I was hoping I had, okay, I'll use this. I'll show you. You cannot see my decrease. Well, that's black too, so that doesn't necessarily help my point, but you can't see the decreases. I don't think I have, yes, maybe this. So I don't know that I knew this trick on my bear. Yes, see how you can kind of see those decreases? And right there, you can kind of see the decreases. I did not know the invisible decrease at that time. So, is it subtle? Yes, it's very subtle. This is a 4-weight yarn. This is a Care Bear, in case you were wondering. It's not actually called that because of licensing reasons, but because it's a free pattern, it's not a licensed true Care Bear. I don't remember what she calls them. Uh, but anyway, that's since I'll do single and I'll do one more. That's why I started doing invisible on my amigurumi. Again, if you're doing a wearable, if you have a very clear right side and a wrong side, so sorry, I didn't explain it as I went. So down through the front loop, up through the next loop, up front loop. So those back loops are hanging out back there. Oh, I'll show you the difference on the back. So there's a clear right side and wrong side here. So that matters too. It's not truly invisible otherwise. Now make sure you go in the next stitch, not that stitch that you grabbed the loop on. All right, I'm gonna finish that row. And again, I'm not doing anything in particular, but I want you to see the back side. It's also pretty close to invisible, but I feel like on the back side, which is white amigurumi, you can kind of see that extra line right there on those decreases. That's where they are. That is not focused. Let me give it a sec. Okay, let me point at those again and I will make sure to zoom in so you can really see that. So right there, and right there. So somebody like me who is, I'm learning and growing in my amigurumi, this would be on the inside of the animal anyway, but if I was doing a garment, this would have to be the wrong side because I'd have those extra little lines that would bug me. But on the front, it just like they disappear. You can't tell where those decreases are. So, did the no focus thing. And there's a good look at my fun nails. My cats and dogs, love them. I don't know why they look so much lighter on this hand. It might have been the particular dogs and cats I put on there. Anyway, that's my tutorial. And yes, my other cat decided to join today. I don't know what's going on with them. They're so funny.